Hi bro, we finally opened our gym.
Yeah, bro, but we must gather some audience.
Yeah, I think we should go online.
But none of us know coding.
Yeah, I also don't know.
Guys, don't worry. There's a new website will come with us called as PromptFlow. All you need to do is provide the input, whatever specifications you need, and it will deploy the entire website with front end, back end. Not only that, it will also host it in the AWS. You can also track the changes using GitHub, developed by the team by me.
That's good.
Welcome to our website, the PromptFlow, which is basically an innovative AI-powered platform that streamlines the entire software development cycle from code generation to deployment. We have the following features like natural language to code generation, dynamic web access for real-time framework support, seamless cloud deployment integration, end-to-end SDLC automation, and lastly, flexible execution and testing via Docker. As we start building our website with the help of our chatbot, we need to first connect to GitHub. We then go to the GitHub OAuth where we provide our necessary credentials. Then we can see our GitHub has been connected. Then we have to connect to the AWS cloud for hosting our website. We provide the access key, secret key, instance ID, and the region. After clicking on submit, our website can be hosted on the AWS platform. We have connected our GitHub and AWS cloud, and then we start writing our prompt. Let's say we want a gym website, which was our demand from the start. Our LangChain servers are analyzing our prompt and starting the necessary requirements. They start the Gen AI inside the Docker container and start running the setup commands. After generating the API routes and publishing the Docker image, we get the result. We finally push it to the GitHub repository and deployed it to the connected cloud machine. We then get the two links of our GitHub and website. By clicking on the GitHub link, we can see that this website has been already generated. There has been the front end, the back end, and everything. We then click on the website link where we can see our website is deployed and ready. We can see that there has been routing done and all the features of the front end has been already made. Not only this, it has been deployed and pushed into the GitHub repository, which means that it is finally, with the help of PromptFlow, we can see that we have deployed our website on AWS and saved the code on the GitHub. Lastly, there's a feature of multiple chats where all the chat history has been linked to one another. Thank you. In this system design, the large language model LLM will run inside a Docker container, which will have access to an internet cloud database and a terminal. We will utilize helper functions developed in Python. The users will submit requests through a web app to a primary API server. This server will initiate the Docker container, and the LangChain server will establish the context and the formatting needed to generate meaningful outcomes from the AI's output. We have created the backend API server in Express.js so that it can quickly initialize the Docker container. Then the user will send the post request, and this will start the Docker container with the base image as Python plus Node.js and LangChain folder mounted on it. Then these files will run inside the Docker container, including the LLM calls. We have also made the helper functions like run command, update file, which will help the output of LLM to run inside the terminal and update the codes. Lastly, we have also made another helper function to deploy the folder generated to GitHub and then to various cloud servers such as AWS, which user has already authorized. We have set it up our Gemini key using the .env file. We have imported the Gemini 1.5 Pro model with the help of LangChain. Not only that, we have also set it up the chat history so that the model and the prompts can get a context of the previous chats so that it can learn better. We have set it up the front-end system custom message and the back-end system custom message so that these prompts can work better. As Gemini does not give the output into one go, we have broke the code using different chunks. We have broke it for front end and back end respectively. Now, after breaking, we have done the chaining and pipelining by calling the template, LLM, and the parser respectively. Finally, after all this, we have settled up the server with the help of LangServe. I would like to show you a small graphical description of our project.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to meet PromptFlow, the ultimate tool for quick and easy website creation. Just type a simple prompt into your terminal or code editor, like build a fitness website with 3 pages, home, services, and contact, and watch PromptFlow work its magic. In seconds, the front-end code generates, and your sleek, modern website structure comes to life. Headers, buttons, images, everything appears in a fast-forwarded motion. Next, the back-end server, database, and cloud setup are automatically handled. Commands like deploying website, connecting to AWS, and setting up database run seamlessly. And just like that, your website goes live. See it on both desktop and mobile screens. Your website built and deployed in minutes with PromptFlow. Code less, build more, automate everything.